In this video, we will show you how to file a sales and use tax return with one selling location using your limited access code, formerly Express Login. We protect all the confidential information you provide to us. First, go to the website cdtfa.ca.gov and at the top, click on Login. That will take you to the CDTFA's Online Services Login page. To file a sales and use tax return, you can use your limited access code or log in with a username and password. For assistance with creating a username and password, please watch our tutorials online. We will demonstrate how to file a sales and use tax return using the limited access function. On the CDTFA Online Services Login page, there are two ways you can file a return via the limited access function. Click the File a Return blue button, or under the heading Limited Access Functions, select File a Return. Either way, you'll be directed to the same page, the File a Return page. Select the type of return you need to file. In this case, we'll select the Sales and Use Tax Return link. The CDTFA will be transitioning limited access code users to file with a username and password. You may create a username and password by clicking the Sign Up Now button on the CDTFA's Online Services Login page. On this page, we will choose one of two options to identify our sales and use tax account in order to proceed. You can use your account number and limited access code, which used to be your Express Login. Or you can use your customer ID, one of four selections in the drop-down menu, and your account number. In our example, we will enter the account number and limited access code. At this point, click Next and proceed to filing your return. On the Select a Filing Period page, select the period end date for which you are filing. For this example, we will click on September 30th, 2019, which represents the third quarter end date. The third quarter begins July 1st and ends on September 30th. On the Business Activities page, if you have never filed a return, you will be prompted to answer questions related to your type of business activities. After you have made your selections, you will not see this page again. In our example, our business did not conduct any of the business activities listed, nor did we sell motor vehicle fuel, so we will answer no to both questions and click Next to proceed. On the Sales and Purchase Information page, enter your total sales. If your total sales include sales taxes you have collected, you may enter them as a deduction on the Non-Taxable Sales Deductions page. If you need help with this return, click on the link Online Filing Instructions located here. In this example, we will enter $150,000 in total sales, which includes sales tax collected. If you choose, you can save your work at any time by clicking the Save Draft button. Enter your email address, then enter it again to confirm it and click OK. The confirmation page will show your email address and a confirmation code. You will need your email and confirmation code to retrieve your saved return, so we recommend that you print this page. Now that you've saved your draft, let's go back to filing your return. Click the Continue Editing button. Now we are back to your return. Click Next. You will see the Sales at State Designated Fairgrounds page. If you are a retailer who makes sales of tangible personal property on a state-designated fairground, you must enter the total amount of your sales here. For this example, we did not make any sales at state-designated fairgrounds. Click Next to continue. The Non-Taxable Sales Deductions page includes the most common deductions. In our example, our total sales of $150,000 included $12,385 in sales tax. We will enter that amount in the box Sales Tax, if any, included in total sales. If your deduction is not listed, click on the empty box below, Other Non-Taxable Sales, for a list of other available deductions. We will proceed by clicking Next. Here is where we enter district taxes. The box that says Taxable Amount to be reported below represents the amount that must be allocated to one or more districts. In this example, our single location was pre-populated based on the registered location of the business. For the district listed, Sacramento County in this case, enter the taxable amount made in that location. $137,615. If you need to report any taxable amounts for other districts, those get entered by clicking on the next line in the blank box under County. To delete a district tax, click on the red X. Keep in mind the taxable amount to be reported below box must be fully reported below in order to proceed. In our example, the amounts match, and we will continue. If you collected excess tax from your customer, please enter it here. Remember, you can save your work at any time by clicking the Save Draft button. Let's continue. Review your summary page. If you need to make adjustments, click Previous. If the information displayed on the page is correct, click Next. To print a draft of your return prior to submission, click on the Save Draft button below. On the Your Information page, enter the required information. Then indicate if you are a paid preparer for this business. In this example, we will select No. Enter your required information and click Submit. When you click Submit, a window will appear to confirm your intent to file electronically and that your return is true, correct, and complete. Please read the information carefully. Enter your email and click OK to submit. This will serve as your authorization and you will receive a confirmation email. This confirmation page represents your return filing only. To make an electronic payment, click on the Make a Payment button. To print your submitted return, click on the Print Return button. If you still have questions, please call our Customer Service Center at 1-800-400-7115. California Relay Service at 711.